Good morning, travelers. Welcome back to another Featuring Friday. I'm Vidwat Keshan, Associate Editor and your host for today. We go live every Friday at 9:30 a.m. EST to discuss one of the most debated topics in the travel industry. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into today's industry news together. Be that, I would like to share topics from the travel industry. First of all, world is boiling. Drastic heat wave impacts in travel and tourism industry and nearly 5 billion people globally in June. Now, from the aviation industry, new airline routes in Asia Pacific from AirAsia, Jetstar, Indigo, and Vietjet to boost air travel in upcoming tourism season. Now, from the visa news, Liechtenstein, sorry for the wrong pronunciation, is surging the travel industry with new visa-free entry policy for 109 countries, including Canada, Thailand, and Shenzhen nations. Next, for Americans, historic Amerigo, Vespucci, and Villaggio, Italia dock in Los Angeles. Now, from airline industry. Indigo and launches direct Bangalore Abu Dhabi flights, boosting connectivity. Sorry, I've been a little rusty today. I'm just back from my recent trip to London for the Travel Tech Show. Now, from the European travel industry. European holidaymakers facing tremendous problem as Aer Lingus strike creates travel chaos. Now, from the Middle East. Industry Dubai World Trade Center to host Monumental Super Bridge Summit 2024 with theme Innovate for Next Generation. Now from the railway lines, Hitachi Rail and easier to revolutionize travel with new ticketing system for Ile-de-France. Sorry again if I pronounce it wrong. Cable car. Finally, Eurostar launches new golden train to honor Paris 2024 Olympics and Paralympics. Today, we are diving into a super interesting topic that's been buzzing around the travel community lately. Revenge tourism. Yeah, you heard that right. Not revenge on tourism, but tourism as revenge. Let's get into it. So, what is this? Well, simply put, it's this massive surge in travel we are seeing now that people can finally get out and about again after being cooped up for so long due to the pandemic. It's like a collective. I'm going to see the world and nothing's going to stop me kind of way. People are traveling like never before, almost if they're trying to make up for lost time. And honestly, who can blame them? Revenge tourism is a term used to describe the significant surge in travel that has occurred as the global travel restrictions have eased following the COVID-19 pandemic. This phenomenon is driven by the pent up demand of people eager to make up for the lost time and experiences during the prolonged periods of lockdown and travel bans. Let's discuss on the key aspects of revenge tourism. Firstly, pent up demand, as you already spoke, the extended period of lockdowns and travel restrictions has created a strong desire among people to travel. As soon as restrictions were lifted, there was a rush to book vacations, flights, and accommodations. This led to a boom in the travel industry. Secondly, is the economic impact. Revenge tourism has provided a much needed boost to the global travel industry, which suffered tremendous losses during the pandemic. Airlines, hotels, and local businesses in popular tourist destinations have seen significant increases in bookings and revenue as travelers flock back in large numbers. Next up is changes in travel behavior. Many travelers are now willing to spend more on their vacations, opting for longer stays, luxury accommodations, and unique experiences. There is also a trend towards exploring less crowded destinations and engaging in sustainable travel practices. Coming up next is personal fulfillment. So, for many, travel has become a way to reclaim a sense of normalcy and joy that was lost during the pandemic. People are prioritizing travel as a means of achieving personal fulfillment and making up for missed opportunities to explore and experience new cultures. Hey, folks, now see about the future outlook. The concept of revenge tourism highlights the resilience of the travel industry and the enduring human desire to explore the world. As travelers continue to prioritize unique and meaningful travel experiences, the industry is expected to evolve with a greater emphasis on sustainability and responsible tourism practices. Revenge tourism is a powerful trend reshaping the travel landscape. Post pandemic, it reflects the deep seated human desire to connect with new places and cultures and has significant implications for global travel economy. As we move forward, balancing this surge in travel with sustainable practices will be crucial to preserving the destinations we love to explore. Why does this exist? All right, so let's break it down. The pandemic put a hard stop on most travel plans. Borders were closed, flights were grounded, and we all got very familiar with our living rooms, the four walls, right? Now that restrictions are easing and vaccines are widely available, people are itching to get out and explore. It's like they're taking revenge on time they lost by going all out with their travel plans. Economic boost. One of the biggest impacts of revenge tourism is its massive contribution to the travel industry. This surge in travel is like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart of the industry. Airlines, hotels, resorts, tour operators, they're all seeing a significant upswing in the business. After such a long period of low to no revenue, this boom is a much needed lifeline. For instance, places like Phuket in Thailand and Bali in Indonesia, which are hugely dependent on tourism, have seen incredible recoveries. Hotels are getting booked up, flights are packed, and local businesses are thriving again. Phuket's tourism revenues 2022 hit over 50% of pre-pandemic levels, which is a huge jump from the near standstill they experienced during the pandemic. On a personal level, as already said, it's about reclaiming joy and experiences. People are no longer talking or taking travel for granted. They are more willing to splurge on trips, go for those bucket list destinations, and try new experiences. It's like, hey, we don't know what the future holds, right? So let's make the most of it now. This mindset is leading to longer trips, more luxurious accommodations, and generally a higher stipend per trip. Now, what are few trends in the revenge tourism? Firstly, extended stays. People are having longer vacations. Instead of a quick weekend getaway, they are staying for a week or two, and they're trying to work more remotely. Second is luxury. They are not being stuck at home, so they're inclined to treat themselves to upscale hotels, first class flights, and premium experiences. Next up is remote work travel. As I already said, people are working remotely, and the concept of vacations has taken off. You heard it right, workations. That is working on vacations. Imagine working from a beach in Bali instead of your home office. Sounds pretty sweet, right? Or a beach in Hawaii, I would say. Environmental concerns. Now it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are some concerns, particularly around the environmental impact. This sudden surge in travel can strain local ecosystems, especially in popular tourist spots. Sustainable travel practices are important than ever. It's all about balancing our desire to travel with the need to protect the destinations we love, right? So this also leads to over tourism, as we'd already seen in Venice, that they had applied taxes to avoid such kind of situations which they were facing with over tourism. So, are you planning to be a part of revenge tourism or planning any trip soon? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our travel tips and stories. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay curious, and keep exploring. This is Vidwat signing off. We go live every Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. EST. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep chilling, thrilling, and exploring. See you on our next